In this edition of City News, find out why construction trucks have been seen on 120th Street. Also, learn why the Hawthorne Police Department was given a proclamation. Plus, we'll show you why the flag was half-staffed. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. With a heavy heart, we announce that our first elected mayor of Hawthorne, Guy Hocker, passed away. Guy Hocker served on City Council for 10 years and as Hawthorne mayor from 1983 to 1985. He was a strong advocate for balanced developments in Hawthorne to keep the small town feel and was one of the first people to build condominiums in Hawthorne. He was not only a distinguished leader in real estate and public service, but also a beacon of hope and progress in our city, as he was a driving force before the transformative developments that blossomed within Hawthorne.
Guy Hocker was a very impactful person for the city of Hawthorne. He was the first directly elected mayor, and he set a lot of great examples for me to follow with his leadership and what he's been able to do.
Hocker devoted much of his time to the community, while being mayor, on city council, a Kiwanis Club member, and various other clubs. Hocker, who was mayor at the time, was one of the few who took part in the original time capsule burial in 1984. In 2022, he delivered the opening remarks at Hawthorne's time capsule ceremony, which celebrated 100 years of history in Hawthorne.
He also was a humanitarian because every event that we put a nonprofit, he would donate money, for the health fairs, to the job fairs, to the walks, Relay for Life walks. So he always donated money for those projects.
His family says that he was an avid swimmer well into his 80s and a joy to his family, as he found ways to make them laugh. A true leader, he also inspired 5 grandchildren and 2 nephews to get their realtor license. Our condolences to the entire family. In light of the recent wildfires, Hawthorne City Council recognized the Hawthorne Police Department for the response to the Eaton fire. During the January 20th City Council meeting, Council gave HPD a proclamation for the supplemental services they provided to the communities affected by this disaster and willingness to lend a helping hand to those in need. We appreciate the entire department and all the officers for their bravery and dedication. A major corridor in the city is getting a big makeover. Here's Jason Reynoso with the story.
The Public Works Engineering Division is working on Phase 2 of the 120th Street Improvements Project. The 1-mile-long project from Felton to Van Ness Avenue is being ran by Sequel Contractors Incorporated and funded by Measure R and other grants.
So right now they're currently doing what it's called cold milling. So they're removing the old asphalt and they're going to be placing a new 2-inch asphalt back.
After the cold milling process, Sequel Contractors Incorporated will level out the street, repave the streets, add a slurry seal, add striping, and adjust utilities.
It helps, residents to have a better quality of ride on their daily commute, and overall, better the infrastructure of the street.
The project will be finished by the end of February, and although the streets aren't expected to shut down, there will be minor inconveniences such as detours and traffic delays. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
For any questions about this project, contact Public Works Inspector Donnie Krause at 310-345-0285. Coming up next on City News, we'll show you why a group of teens took to visit a museum. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. A local group came together to explore some historical artwork. Tony Long Jr. has the details.
Nonprofit organization Power Project, whose mission is to empower young girls from the community, And the Hawthorne Explorers recently went on an outing to see some artistry.
In celebration of African American History Month, we decided to bring some of our young ladies to experience some of the best of Los Angeles. Here at the California African American Art Museum, they had an opportunity to see some of the historical contributions that so many well-known and well-known artists have made.
I wanted to make sure all these new girls to come out and to see what's going on. So look at all the education here, all of the artwork here. It was just amazing.
At the museum, the groups toured through 2 exhibits titled The World Without End, George Washington Carver, and We Are Not Strangers Here, African American Histories in Rural California, providing them a unique experience.
I got to see his paintings and see what he's known for and how he got through life, even though of his skin color. I like it.
I noticed all the stuff with the peanuts and the mushrooms. I thought that was really cool, with the art.
Along with the artwork, students relished the opportunity to learn new things from this experience.
I really loved the experience here today, learning the truth about African American people, and I learned how they started off, and in the George Washington Carver exhibit, I learned how he used all those resources and made them for a good purpose.
It feels good. It feels like I could soak up all the learning and education I get from here.
This is not the only trip that the group has been on, as they have visited other historical places to inspire these young minds.
A few months ago, we went to the Museum of Tolerance. Like I said, showing our community's students that there's so much in our community that they can give back and learn from. So it's our responsibility to escort them.
Power Project Director Robbie Williams said that they look forward to planning more field trips to other educational places in the near future. For HCTV, this is Tony Long Jr.
For more information on the Power Project, visit their Instagram page at power_project_girls. The City of Hawthorne Community Services Department announced the moving of the Senior Center as of February 3rd. The new location is at the Memorial Center Polaris Room. The move was necessary as the Senior Center is undergoing renovations to improve and expand facilities, accessibility, and overall services for the community. Most programs and activities will continue at the temporary location, but some others will be modified. The project is estimated to be completed by early 2026. For more information, call 310-349-1640. A local school found a way to help parents better support their children's education. Tony Long Jr. has the story.
Parents returned to the classroom to revisit math concepts and skills to help their children, as York Elementary held their math parent workshop.
We get our worksheets and we get our colored pencils and we have fun learning and participating. And I always make it a point to let parents know everybody's voice is welcome. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes.
Workshops are held monthly throughout the school year. Parents come by for approximately an hour to participate in different activities during each session.
I really feel it's important for the kids to have different ideas and different strategies and how to work with fractions and really understand fractions, and really helping the parents so that when they go home, they're able to better support their kids in understanding fractions and with the homework.
The last exercise he did was the fractions, and I was like, wow. I never know they was doing this way, so next time she has homework with division with fractions, so I know what to do.
Any tricks and aids and vocabulary that I learn here in the groups, I'm able to take home and really break it down for my kids so they have a better understanding. I love the visual aids. I'm a visual learner, so my kids definitely develop better that way.
Attending the workshop has helped parents guide their students to success, while also allowing them to build friendships with each other as they continue to attend them.
Like any other workshop, it was I learned a lot. Today, I learned a lot. Every workshop is the same. Our teacher is amazing.
We have a lot of laughs. A lot of the parents get together. We all know each other's kids. We are like a little small community that comes together at the school, and we all have the same desire in our heart, is to see our kids do better and to be a part of that.
School math coach John Burke has been holding the workshops for the past few years, teaching parents math skills for their children, ranging from TK to 5th grade.
I really want to know what they want to learn, what they're most interested in, and I tailor make my workshops according to how that feedback comes in. And because I want to make it pertinent, I want to make it fun, of course, but I want them to be able to take away more knowledge to be able to help their kids at home.
The workshop is open to all parents who look to help their child be successful in math throughout their time in elementary school. For HCTV, this is Tony Long Jr.
For more information on events and programs at York Elementary, visit their website at york.hawthornesd.org. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future city news stories. We'll take you to the motorcycle class, Ride to Live. Plus, see how the seniors celebrate Valentine's Day. And find out what went on at Prairie Vista's Fitness Night. Well, that does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from the 120th Paving Project. See you next time.